Hi guys, it's me Malcolm, the movie Wizard of Oz himself, and for this video I'll be discussing my top 10 anticipated movies of 2021. Yes, I'm so glad that this year is ending and I'm so looking forward to seeing these movies. I sure hope these won't get delayed like because of this, you know. But I don't think it won't. But I think that won't. In my heart, it won't happen again. Now we have a vaccine, thank God. I mean, at least if they keep doing this, I do believe there will be no more COVID-19 in 2021. Let's pray to God that this virus will end at last. After all, this vaccine is like the beginning of the end of this pandemic. So for this list, so I forgot to put this video on airplane mode. So for this list, I was discussing these great movies that are going to show up next year. And we have so many ones that are so lived to the hype. I mean, some of these movies will show up in HBO Max or Disney Plus along with the big screen premiere date. Okay, here it goes. Number 10, which should have been released these months ago on this year, Mobius. For those of you that don't know, Mobius is the supernatural vampire that is one of Spider-Man's enemies. Ever since Venom came out, there have been talks that they should do some more movies of more origin story movies of Spider-Man's villains, like either Kraven the Hunter or Carnage, or maybe the living vampire himself. And the best part, we got Jared Leto playing the titular role. I must say, I hope he does succeed in this movie, or doesn't fail, just like he did with Joker in Suicide Squad. I mean, he was pretty horrible. But I do kind of like the laugh he did in that movie. I must say, I was so hooked on the trailer. I didn't expect they would do a movie about him. I mean, I think it's pretty awesome. I think it does blend into the universe with the MCU. I mean, the way how we saw Michael Keaton showing up in that trailer, oh my God, I think it would connect to the MCU. Well, we just have to see, shall we? Okay, number 9, which is a Disney movie, Raya and the Last Dragon. I must say, I always do admire dragons ever since Dragonheart, Aragon, and How to Train Your Dragon. And I must say, this one is gonna based on Indonesian mythology. I mean, it would be stylish to see this one. I really do admire the trailer though, and the best, and I do believe this will be an epic one to see in the movies, or Disney Plus. Okay, number 8, Black Widow. Yes, I know, I did talk about this for my top 10 movies, my top 10 anticipated movies of 2020. But thankfully, because of this virus keep making us pushing back these movies, this year 2020, they did not release any movies of the MCU. I mean, what the I mean, that was such BS that we didn't saw Black Widow. But thankfully, we could see her now. We could see her next year. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Rachel Weisz, Florence Pugh, and David Harbour. I was so looking forward to seeing David Harbour as Red Guardian. And the villain we have here, Taskmaster. Oh my god. You know, we haven't seen that villain for a while though. I mean, we had, during the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, so we all thought that Agent Ward, who used to be a S.H.I.E.L.D. turned Hydra agent, was going to be Taskmaster. But turns out it was a rumor after all. But there's the question, who is the Taskmaster? That is a mystery though. Okay, number 7, Ghostbusters Afterlife. This one talks about 2 kids and their mom moving to a town all the way around the prairie land or something, and came across with old Ghostbuster tech, and along with the car as well, and we get to see Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things gonna be in this one, along with Paul Rudd. According to this he is the son of one of the members of the Ghostbusters, which makes him a legacy. I mean, who is his father? That is a mystery as well. I mean, it did. I mean, when we saw the trailer, it did have that Stranger Things vibe. I mean, it is pretty obvious. Okay, here's number 6, The Suicide Squad. Yeah. And no, I'm not talking about the one from 2016. I'm talking about the sequel, The Suicide Squad. In this movie, we get to see old characters and new characters. We get to see Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn again, along with Rick Flag and Captain Boomerang with some new characters, like John Cena as Peacemaker, which are making a show about him on HBO Max. Pete Davidson as the Ratcatcher, and lots of villains in this one. I mean, there are way too many. I mean, I must say, when I saw this on the DC fandom, I was pretty hooked. I mean, I actually love the idea of villains becoming good guys for a change. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Unless you have to blow up their heads if they do cross a line. I mean, can you blame them? Okay, number 5, which is one of favorite anticipated movies coming up, and it will, and I sure hope it will break the curse as well. Mortal Kombat. Yes, Mortal Kombat. I mean, after all, why not why not do a movie of Mortal Kombat? I mean, the video games in the 2010s were awesome. And ever since then, all the fans are for begging for filmmakers to make a Mortal Kombat that is rated R, filled with blood and guts and all that jazz. I mean, why not? The ones in the 90s, didn't were more like family friendly to the whole to everyone. I mean, the first one was okay, but the third one was what? But the second one was trash, absolute trash. I mean, in this movie we get to see our favorite characters: Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang Lao, Jax, and Melina. Oh, and I forgot Sonya Blade. I really did admire the cast they picked for this one, but I didn't know who else. Didn't know who they are. Well, most of them. One of them is Ludi Lin from 2017's Power Rangers, who played Zack the Black Ranger. Is playing Liu Kang. Oh my god. You know, I think he is perfect for the role. Let's hope he does succeed on making this movie a hit. Okay, guys. Number 4, Venom. Let There Be Carnage. I mean, the first movie didn't succeed with the critics, but it was a fan favorite for all the audience to see. They love it so much they wanted to see it again. And thankfully, they did got their wish. I mean, ever since we saw the mid-credit scene of Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage, oh my god. You knew exactly what would happen for a sequel. I mean, I think it will be awesome though. Thank God we get to see more of Venom and a new villain, Carnage. Oh my god, I think he would be so much of a big baddie other than Riot in the first movie. Oh Lord. Okay guys, here's number 3. Which is gonna be my favorite movies of the MCU. Spider-Man 3. No, not the one in 2007. The one in 2021. This one takes the aftermath after what happened when Peter found out on the news that Mysterio left a message for all the people to know that he is Spider-Man. I mean, when we saw that shocking scene in Spider-Man Far From Home, oh my god. And shockingly, not only he's going to be in it, Tom Holland, but also, rumor has it, they're adding lots of characters from the other Spider-Man movies, like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man again, and the villains they have Jamie Foxx as Electro, Alfred Molina as Doc Ock, and their love interest, Mary Jane played by Kristen Dunst, and and Emma, oh wait, Gwen Stacy, played by Emma Stone. Oh my god. Those two ladies are just a rumor. But also, Doctor Strange is going to be in it. And I don't know how he connects to this movie. Okay. I must say, this movie is going to have it's going to be a big cast, which is why it's one of my favorite movies for next year. Okay, guys. Number 2, which is coming out on HBO Max really soon, which everyone who wished to see this, the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Oh, Lord. I thought it was just a dream for all fanboys, but thankfully, it's really a reality. I mean, everyone would love to see this movie on how it fills all the plot holes from the one that Zack Snyder did back in 2017. I must say, I was really hooked of the new trailer of it when they add that slow haunting song of Hallelujah from the movie Watchmen. It really does fit for the trailer. I mean, we get to see so many scenes in this movie that we haven't seen in the other one. I mean, I should definitely break the popcorn for this one. It's gonna be epic. I think it's gonna be lit. Oh Lord, I'm so looking for. Rumor has it that might add another hero that will be a 7th member of the Justice League, but it could be anyone. Anyone could be either Martian Manhunter. There's another rumor around that they believe that General Swanwick from Man of Steel and Batman v Superman is the Martian Manhunter. Oh, that would be such a shocker if he is. Yes. But it could be Green Lantern who would show up. Okay, guys, I think we're down to our number 1. This is a movie that really had that Clash of the Titans moment. Godzilla vs. Kong. Usually, this movie was going to show up in this year as well, but it was pushed back to 2021. I must say, though, everyone would love to see the battle between the King of Monsters and the King of Skull Island. I mean, it begs the question, who would win? I mean, this would be awesome to watch. And I mean, will it be connected to that severed head of King Ghidorah we saw in the post-credit scene? Oh yeah, spoiler alert! For people who didn't saw the whole movie of Godzilla King of the Monsters. I mean, I must say, 2021 is gonna get lit with these movies, especially Godzilla vs. Kong. Okay, guys, those are my top 10 movies. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and be sure you all stay safe, stay healthy, and wear a mask. Happy New Year!
I'll bring the fire, make you come alive. I can take you higher, what this is.